Universe is a very benevolent machine. It gives you exactly what you want. Either you know it or not, but you're always co-creating with the universe. In this video, I will be sharing with you and how you can make the choices that will bring you exactly what you want. At the end of this video, I will be sharing with you 2 practical techniques that you can start using for tapping into the reality that you want to experience. When we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. We all know of a situation in which there is somebody who's extremely scared of dogs, and they are scared of dogs no matter if the dogs are very playful or friendly or vicious dog. The way we look at things changes the reality around us. The filter that we apply to our reality decides what we are going to experience and what is it that we are creating in our life constantly. Universe essentially is a system made of love. Your soul is pure love, and once we tap into this reality of flowing in life through this filter, a lot of things change in our life. This life in such a different way, and it experiences this physical reality in a very different way from what a human does. And so we are only capable of accessing certain things in the physical reality, but there is so much more to this reality. And once we tune into the nature of our soul, tune into the inside, we can become aware of a lot of possibilities, a lot of experiences that we are not able to tune into when we are just working with the physical reality around us. But when we tune into the inside, we see that we have the power of our soul and the power of love and the power of creation within us. When we work with our minds just based on this physical reality without tuning into the finer frequency, the subtle forces that are always there for us, what happens is that we limit ourselves to the possibilities of life that we can create. For example, if you are looking to create great health in your body and you don't tune in to the power that is available for you and keep looking outside without trusting the process, what happens is you never find the solution. You go into places where there are people who are going to rob you of the money and not give you help. But if you tune in to yourself, there is a possibility that you can be completely healthy. There is something called totality of possibilities that is coined by Louise Hay, who healed herself of cancer when she was 40 by forgiving herself and her father of raping her and reprogramming her patterns and changing her nutrition. She was told by the doctors that she would not live, but by tuning into herself, she healed herself, and she came up with this idea, with this knowledge in the world that the totality of possibilities exist for each one of us. All of us can access any reality and can heal every disease that manifests in the body. And there is not even one disease that has not been healed by at least one person on this planet. So when doctors say that something cannot be healed, it comes from a limited way of thinking and limited way of accessing this reality. But in the totality of possibilities that exist, if we can tune into the finer energies, we can create whatever we want to create. Louise Hay was also healing people of age, and yeah, many people have healed themselves of that. A lot of people would say diabetes cannot be cured, but people have healed diabetes in 21 days by following a vegan diet. So there's a totality of possibility that exists for all of us all the time, and you can access it in this present moment. Henry Ford says, if you believe in it, it exists. If you don't believe in it, it doesn't. And that's what I'm talking about. The totality of possibilities that you can tap into in your life is completely dependent on what you choose within of you. Once you choose and you open your eyes, the answer will come to you automatically. It's just about choosing. And in this video, I will also share with you how is it that you can start choosing the best reality for yourself. You can imagine yourself as a light being who has come to this planet for the evolution of its soul. And the challenges that it's experiencing is the changes that it has to make within itself and realize certain things so that it can manifest the desire that it has come to experience. The desire of a fulfilled life, of well-being, good health, deep connected relationship, great fulfilling career, career, financial abundance. As an infinite being of light, you will experience challenges on your journey depending on the negative patterns that you are carrying that you need to change in your life. Every obstacle that you face is actually an opportunity to grow. But we need to learn not to keep focusing on the obstacle, because when we do that, we tap into that reality. But what we need to do is start focusing on the solution and the things that we want to create. So for example, if the person is scared of the dogs and is walking on the street, that person will only be aware of that obstacle instead that these puppies could be really playful and loving to them. So by shifting our focus from obstacles to the reality that we want to create is the first step of manifesting what you want to. So in your diary, you can start writing down all the obstacles that you think are present on the left side of the paper for manifesting whatever you want to manifest. For example, if you want to manifest a great partner and then you're thinking, oh, you're not enough, maybe you are sick, maybe you don't deserve good, maybe men always cheat and it's not possible to have drama-less relationship, whatever obstacles that you can think of, write it on the left paper. Become aware that these are the things that you're kind of giving your all energy to, and that is why this reality of having a great partner is not coming to your life, because you're constantly focused on the obstacles. And instead, you have to write on the right side of the paper all the things that you would like to create. For example, this person would help you in your spiritual development. This person is deeply loving. You both together come and complete yourselves in ways that is beneficial for both of you, for your life's purpose, for your health, for your well-being, for the money that you want to create in your life. So all the things that you would be your ideal reality is something that you want to write on the right side of the paper. You could even write, this person is looking for you in this now moment more than you're looking for them. When you meet them, you transform their life in ways that he cannot think of, and you give them more than they are even ready to receive, that you transform their lives in ways that are inconceivable for them. So all the beautiful things that you would want to happen in this relationship is something that you can write on the right side of the paper. Now you see how you're shifted to the totality of possibilities. Before, you were constantly focused on the obstacles, the problems that you would face, and so you create that. But now with the totality of possibility, like shifting, it's possible that you can find the partner of your dreams. It's possible that you can be completely healthy all the time in your life. It's possible that all that you need for your health, for your well-being, for your partnership, for your finances can come to you in this now moment. So focusing on the possibilities is the first step that you need to make to choose the reality that you want to create. We are all one and we are interconnected. Everything is interconnected, and our soul is made of deep love, and this universe is made of deep love. It's all about you tuning into the power of your soul that you can really create the reality of your dream. Because the filter now that you apply is the reality of truth, is the reality of love. And when you are there, you definitely get the power of the infinite universe to create everything that you want. There is always a positive and effortless way to the problem that you're experiencing, but you can access that way only if you start tuning into positive emotions. And these emotions are actually the calling, the expression, the presence of your soul. So the first step that you need to start doing is to start tapping into positive emotions within yourself. And every choice that you make should come out of this emotion, so you can get the direction of your soul by also tapping in how is it that you feel about it. Do you feel excited? Do you feel expanded? Is there a nice gut feeling within you which is saying you yes? There are so many different ways that you can tune into the direction of your soul. There is a soft voice that also guides you into love and tells you, yeah, this is the way. But the answer to your problem most of the time is very simple, and that's the effortless way of the soul. Everything is within you and around you to be accessed for your transformation journey in this now moment. And you have to start creating the best life in this moment, because this is the only moment that exists. This present moment, in which you have to start tapping into your happiness. One thing is just saying, oh, tap into your soul, tap into your intuition. That is one way, but just saying is easy. And I understand that you would be wondering how to act on this. How is it that I make it happen, that I'm tapping into positive emotions and the message and the knowledge of my soul? So in this video, I will share that with you as well. How is it that you can start acting so that you can create the reality that you want to create? You need to start focusing on what is it that you can do in this moment to get into a positive emotion and happiness, and to the calmness of your mind and expansion of your heart. When you do this, just small steps. For example, Steve Jobs created a very big company, Apple, but how he created this was by tuning into small steps. For example, he loved calligraphy and then he took those classes and he used this calligraphy for creating this big company, but he started for the love of calligraphy. And this is how you tap into what is it that your soul wants to do. Your soul doesn't care about the possibility of that big goal to manifest. It knows that it can, but it definitely cares about the journey that you take in the process, and it really cares that this journey is joyful, is flawless, it's smooth, it's feeling good. And by tapping into these emotions and start doing the thing that feel good to you is how you start tuning into your intuition and in your soul's purpose and in your soul's joy. What is it that you have come to experience on this planet? And when you start tuning into this, your purpose, your whatever you want to create starts getting cleared up. You have to make sure that you're not too attached to the outcome, too serious about it, but keeping yourself in the state of balance, of enjoying this present moment as you also know your goals and as you also keep enjoying the life that you have right now. One of the most important things that has to be done in this process is also to remember that you are in command, that you are the creator, that you are taking the whole responsibility of this creation, and then start moving step by step into that direction and enjoying in the process. The most important thing is that you have decided to create a reality in a certain way, and now you're choosing to act towards it with full determination and enjoying the process and keeping your head towards your goal. The two things that you can use on this journey for creation of whatever you want to is, number one, affirmation. Affirmations are declarative statements that bring you to the truth of this reality that everything is possible. So when you say, I am healthy now, in the present moment, what happens is you're just bringing yourself a reminder that this is possible. Okay, so you're using affirmations. I am with my best partner right now. I have the capability to create the reality that I want. If it is very difficult for you to trust like this, you can even say, I am willing, I intend to, and then move into this energy of creation. Affirmations must be done repeatedly so that now in your reality, this is the thought process which is more dominant than the negative thought. And how you do it is by repeating, so writing your affirmations, speaking them aloud, speaking them in the mirror, dancing with them. This is how you make it really prevalent in your mind and start leaning to the reality that you want. The number two tool is visualization. Start visualizing the reality that you want to create. It's possible that the reality that you're trying to create will not come in the way that you visualize, but this will definitely create the energy within you of that reality, and it will thus attract it to you. If you start vibrating in this vibration of your reality, it comes to you. So you have to make sure even the small things in your journey you can start visualizing. For example, if you are looking to create a great boyfriend in your life, then you can start visualizing that you are now going somewhere and then you meet this guy and then he looks in your eyes and you just are in love with him, and you just both know that this is what you wanted to create and that you have known each other for many lifetimes. Or if you're looking to create a great health, maybe you can start imagining yourself going to a party where you're looking very good, you're glowing. So even the small steps in your journey, you can always visualize. For example, if you're looking to create a great business in which you're impacting billions of lives, the first step could be you giving a talk in a small place, and you can start visualizing with that great energy yourself. And this way you can start activating in your mind the reality the totality of possibilities that exist for you. In all of this process, you have to remember that no one else can take your journey. Your journey is your journey. It could be completely wrong for somebody else, and you have to keep focusing on what you want to create in your life and do it from a space of love, because that is the power of your soul, and with that energy, everything can be created and manifested in your life. And yeah, stay happy in the process, because happiness can only be realized in this present moment, and you always have it if you tune into it. The nature of your soul is bliss and love, so keep tuning into that. Train yourself every day to be there. You can create anything that you want in your life with the power of your love, with the power of your mind, and with the divine forces that are always with you. This is a video series that I'm creating for manifesting the life that we want to create, the divine destiny that we have come to fulfill. And so there will be many more videos that will be coming for you to understand how is it that you can create the reality of your dreams. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, and I love you. Mwah.